guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a $5 dinners video. So I have 4 different $5 dinners, which is becoming really hard. About a month ago I did $4 dinner and oh my soul, I had the hardest time. Like I spent hours trying to research some just meals that I could put together that we like as a family that were $4 or under, and it was terribly hard. So I'm hoping that this $5 challenge will be a little bit easier. You know, with inflation, I do have to adjust, you know, what I'm buying and, you know, adjust my meals based off of that. Because, I mean, it's just really hard to find discount stuff in my area. And a lot of you don't like it when I do like discount items. You like for me to do it all at Walmart to kind of share with you what I'm getting at Walmart and then putting the meal together for $5. Because a lot of you, I totally get it. You guys do not have like the Kroger's, because I don't have the Kroger's, so you're not able to get the stuff on clearance. But if you go early in the mornings, or you know, around 10 or 11, even at Walmart they have meats on clearance. They'll have breads on clearance. So it is possible to find clearance stuff even at your local Walmart. I don't know. I think you have to kind of go and talk to the manager there and see when they mark down the meats, when they're marking down stuff. That way you know exactly when to go and beat that other mama who is beating you to it every single time. So I'm going to share with you some four $5 dinners for you guys today. I hope that you guys like it. Let's get started. For this $5 meals, I decided to take one protein. I'm planning on taking some rotisserie chicken. I just went ahead and took a whole thing from Sam's. I went ahead and already shredded it, just put it into this bag. And so I'm planning on making 4 different meals off of this one rotisserie chicken. That's going to cut down our cost because, as you guys well know, that these rotisserie chickens are super cheap, that you can get from Sam's and Costco. So I'm going to take this rotisserie chicken and we're going to make 4 meals out of it. The first meal that I plan on making is just some like chicken tacos. I'm going to take some of this rotisserie chicken. I'm going to take some Rotels and let's see, some taco mix, and then I have some hard taco shells that I have as well. And we're just going to basically slow cook this on like low for maybe 4 hours, and then we're gonna have dinner ready on the table. So let's get started on this crock pot meal. Okay, so I'm gonna put about 2 cups of chicken at the bottom of my crock pot. Let's see, shred some of this up a little bit better. So I want to make sure that I have enough for the other 3 meals. So I would say this is probably going to be enough. Okay, now I'm just going to sprinkle in our taco seasoning. And then you guys can do salsa. I'm just going to do some Rotels. Put it on top. I'm going to put this on a low heat for about 4 hours. So it's been cooking on low for about an hour. And then the remaining time, I just cooked it on a warm setting for about 3 hours, and this is what it's looking like right now. Definitely might be a little on the spicy side, so I might have to add quite a bit of sour cream to the kids' tacos here, but overall this is looking so delicious. Here is our dinner today. These look so good. I just topped it with some sour cream and some cheese. You guys can do salsa, or you guys, whatever your toppings are, black beans, shredded lettuce, salsa. This is what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, this is all we're going to need for tonight's dinner. I just have some frozen mixed vegetables. This is about a 16 ounce. I kind of labeled them all. I think I'm only going to use probably 8 ounces. I'm not sure I'm going to use the whole bag. So maybe just like half of that. And then we're going to be using these for ramen noodles. And then I'll probably use some of the chicken flavor as well. I was going to do some like teriyaki kind of chicken with some ramen noodles, but I don't have any teriyaki chicken. Or I'm sorry, I don't have any teriyaki sauce. So I was like, I think we'll just do some noodles and with some veggies. And then of course we're using our rotisserie chicken. I might put in some type of like soy sauce or like a liquid amino, something like that, to give it a little bit of some flavor. Just some stuff that you would have in your fridge. So I might use just a little bit of that, but right now I'm just gonna cook up our noodles. My water is already boiling, so I'm just gonna go ahead and toss these in. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in all 4 packets. Okay, so we got 4 packets in there. I'm just gonna let this cook just a couple minutes, really. Okay, now it's done cooking. It's been cooking for about 4 minutes, so not a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off the heat, and I'm gonna drain everything except for maybe like a half a cup of water, because I'm gonna need some of that starchy water. All right, so here's a little bit of water. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pour my noodles back in. Give it a little stir. Yeah, I feel like that's a good amount. Okay. I'm going to turn down the heat just a little bit. And now we're going to add in some mixed vegetables. Yeah, I just did half the bag. I feel like that's a really good amount. Going to give that another good stir. I know my kids will be so excited about all these veggies. My kids are good, except for like, my boys don't like green beans and broccoli. But my girls, they love veggies. They're really good veggie eaters. I think that's a really great amount. I am going to go ahead and add in a couple packets of the chicken flavoring. That way we want it to have some good flavoring. And we're also using what we already have, not wasting any money. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 packets for now. I'm going to add just like a little bit of liquid smoke. And then a little bit of liquid aminos, which is kind of like a soy sauce in a way. Give that a good stir. And then I'm going to add about a cup of chicken and give this a good stir. And I might break down some of that chicken so that it's a little bit more shredded. And definitely some teriyaki sauce would be so yummy in here. But I'm going to give this a try and see if I need anything at all. And then I'm going to break down some of that chicken because I need it even more shredded than what it is. So I just had a bite of this, and this was surprisingly really, really delicious. Obviously, some like type of marinade, like some teriyaki seasoning would be superb in this. But it's actually so good. Like, it surprised me how well it is. I like how we added in some rotisserie chicken and some mixed vegetables to make this taste even better, and to add in that extra protein, especially for my children. They need these vegetables if we're having a budget meal. It's so important. But it's so hard to do if you're on a budget. The vegetables, the proteins, those are hard to add in because those are going to be the bulk of your budget right there. So thankfully we were able to do a super awesome budget meal, and it's so good. So definitely try this at home. My kids are gonna love this. Okay, so here are all of our dinners. These 2 are my husband's, so I filled these up the most. This really should be enough. I mean, we might want just like a little bit more, but these are definitely more than enough for my kiddos. They just really don't eat like a whole lot, and these bowls are pretty big. I know they don't look very big, but they are for them. They're used to like smaller bowls. So this should be enough. And if anything, I could have just like added, you can always add like an extra ramen packet, which is like 25 cents. So that's not going to break the budget. If you wanted to make this go a little bit further, you can always add more ramen. That's going to make it go further. And yeah, they're like 25 cents a packet. So definitely a great budget meal. Okay, here are all the ingredients we're going to need for tonight's dinner. I'm just going to do about 16 ounces of spaghetti. I usually just do like the thin spaghetti. That tends to be my favorite type. So we're going to do some spaghetti noodles, and then we're going to do some diced tomatoes. You guys can do petite tomatoes. You can do salsa. You guys can do Rotel, whatever your little heart desires. And then I'm going to need some cream of chicken soup, just a little bit of sour cream, about a cup worth of sour cream, and then some cheese. I got these for $1.50. They were on sale too for $4, so they were $2 each, plus Ibotta had 50 cents off. So this was only $1.50. I was super excited about them. I got a lot of them because I thought they were very decently priced. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So for tonight's dinner, we're just going to be making some chicken spaghetti, some white chicken spaghetti, and it's going to be more in like a casserole form. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and cook up our noodles. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add in my 16 ounces of spaghetti noodles. And yes, I break my spaghetti. I've had people tell me that they don't like that. I'm like, I don't know. My parents have always done that. I think it's easier with the kids for them to eat. So that's just what I've always done. But I'm hearing that it's wrong. So I don't know. Everything that I ever knew was a lie. Okay, I'm just going to cook this to al dente. And then we're going to put it in like a casserole dish. And then mix a bunch of stuff together and put it in the oven. Okay, I'm going to take my spaghetti noodles and put them at the very bottom. My oven is ready to go. And then I'm going to take half of my rotisserie chicken that I have left because I need to make one more meal out of the chicken that I have here. So I'm going to just put that in. And just kind of go through and make sure that they are small little pieces here. I would say this is probably pretty good. And then I'm going to sprinkle in just a little bit of some taco seasoning. And then we have our cream of chicken soup. Let's do that the right way. Our cream of chicken soup. Can you grab me a... And then we have our can of diced tomatoes. And then I have my sour cream. I'm going to add the rest of this, which would be about a cup. Because that's about how much I want, is about a cup of sour cream. And then I'm going to give this a good stir. And then we're going to add our cheese just right on top. I'd say this whole bag is probably going to be the right amount. About 8 ounces is good. We like our stuff a little bit on the cheesy side. So why not? Alright, and then I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes. Alright, and here is what it's looking like. It's looking so good. Okay, we're going to dig into this and see how it tastes. Okay, this is everything that we are going to need for tonight's meal. So I'm going to start over here. I just put some mixed vegetables in here. We're going to need about 2 cups. I had 2 open packages in my freezer. So I just combined the 2 and boom, there we go. So now I'm getting stuff out of my freezer and also we're making dinner. So that's great. Getting stuff out of my freezer is always my goal for this month. And then these, you guys, you can do a bigger thing of canned biscuits. I'm just going to do these. I've been getting these super, super cheap. Ibotta has like $1 off of each. And you can do like the little ones. So these were only 48 cents each, which is amazing. And then I need 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, or you can do 1 can of cream of chicken soup, 1 can of celery or cream of mushroom, whatever your little heart desires. And then we're going to need about a cup of milk. We're also going to need some seasonings. So let's go ahead and get started. And of course, we're going to need our rotisserie chicken. All right, so this is just going to be basically a dump and go. I'm just going to dump all these ingredients into my casserole dish. So I've got my 2 cups of mixed vegetables. I'm going to add in my 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. And And then I'm going to pour in 1 cup of milk. And then another half a cup, because I don't know how to read directions apparently. I'm going to put in about a teaspoon of pepper. And then about a teaspoon of thyme. Okay. And then, of course, we have the remaining of our rotisserie chicken. I'm just going to dump in here. Alright, I'm going to give this a good stir. Alright, and now we're going to take our biscuits and we're just going to put them on top. And then I'm just going to place them on top. I might put them a little. I'm going to tear these into halvesies. Right there. There we go. Then I'm going to bake this at 375 for about 40 minutes. Okay, here is our dinner tonight. It looks so, so good. I'm going to plate this up and we're going to try it out. Okay, I'm going to give it a taste test here. I've let it cool for like 30 seconds, so it's still pretty hot. Okay. Okay, Addie, take a bite and let me know how it is. Blow on it. It's very, very hot. Like it? Good deal. So good. All right. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoy these $5 dinners. If you guys do enjoy these $5 dinners, leave me a comment below. That way I know to make more of these type of videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.